Pinamas. Kanina po ang Euron Originals, the Mirai 2025 to 2026. I was noted of there are the Euro Regionals, Euro Countdown 2025 to 2026 has passes of their one really happened one option of the 2025. This is the last year of the moment of content was creatorized. That's a real creator. Other than newscast with our way. That's a real comment sections of the ones of your originals the Euro Countdown 2025 to 2026. So high the highest level of their every year. The second, the long the term of their service is always done. So that's about always about the prey we do show and about for mankind of the 5 years is the 2020. As COVID-19 virus is the layer of the begin their antivirus. So let's enjoy for your originals the Mirai Countdown 2025 to 2026. So this one, the Memorial 2025 says. So this educations under the pauses and showbiz legends with in memoriam. There's a Filipino celebrities is wearing of their action has been asking and they're all of the audiences. First type sorry first type I should really compromise because I better up oh okay so this start other than will be the showbiz is the memoriam that Filipino celebrities is also time if they happen for actions at the happening of the past of 2025 because our familiar steps will we always do it with our team. Is the memoriam for 2025 as real sections will they always begin. So it's the first of the first day with Theater Corrado Lorenzo Jr. is about the 1935 and first day. So this will be their momentos. First is next is Iman Achilsa is a blogger and music issue of mental health issues. So I for next is one pause in reading. One one pause in reading. It's about for the that correction the problem with what happens for some one pause in reading. So next is about for the films of scene of the Philippines is showbiz legends with our world. The worst of the passes away. It is a legend, but what about me? There is a yes with Rosal is 1929, 2025. But our then also Rosal is it's the only one with the death. It's always show when it be happen. It's looking about of the periodically there are memory down something we should could happen or never this distract. Or I first really agencies with or nothing with Russell's. Before happening that's a listed piece if no happen coronation. But it only happened with some kind of mankind and physics. What's it seen for the dozen beams of there are ways. So this one is Kim E. Camposano. Kim E is the November 1997, a part of Demon Jesus 2006, a part of Queen Kim and Jensen. It's the last of their top song will be memorial to our list of sorry, excuse me. This memorial from the next is Bilito Corrales. It's about 1939 and about their shooting. They're doing. This is a live on their memorial of 2025 Philippines. I put about their share of the showbiz and chikahan where there are a lot of chikahan, right? So this is about for the memorial. Sure about the art, all type memorials. So this is real high. Who high is 1948 or 1938. This is a cultural center. What's even of their ones as a memorial will guide me. So next is Frederick. This is it. So this Frederick. So this no. Frederick. It's about the Frederick. The color is like Frederick Aguilar. So this one is Frederick Aguilar. It's a song of any songs and what. This is Frederick Aguilar. Like H is H. What is this H will be happening? Other H is Frederick Aguilar. It's about 1953. There are musicians and composition musicians. About of me, I produced to my home for the further I steadily work about of conditions. Lastly, only moment is to cause of it relax. We're still in late, so this for the age of 30 clear is 70 yourself. And that's about for the musicians. What happened with the I should happen for these things or should happen with explaining or complain. What the hell happens? Well, but really different songs and good about the reliance. Okay. If about there are musicians with Freddie Aguilar composition with musicians by Yuyuki and Jensen. What's about the big creations? Big creations and almost identify. But will be happen further down or strictly into the first life. Because Kite is about the people's worship habits. It's about further than God's messages. What we happen to good the doing, that's our memorial. So this one is memorial. Memorial is a 2025. There's a 2025 then memorial in the Philippines. I should write it below with their comment. This is a Facebook and showing us with our blind lenses. I know about other writing that could be happens. Usually this one of their complicated. And about and above. So next is TikTok ban. No, the sorry. Oh. So this is Australia banning social media. If protectors kids will shoot the criminal their friends. That's due within 16 years of social media. why? High habits are still un- under check. So it's explained up there are with YouTube is Australian social media now. And above with above with above with above. It's the first if full first of the Messenger, Facebook, called X, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, Telegram, Pinterest, and TikTok. What is this happening for Australia's social media ban for at least December? Other than the passes of their socials in Australia passes. I think either there are any socials. If no happens for the critical or not critical, somewhere it's not a critical or not a critical way. It is sweetness for the banning social media for Australia. If why happens could be reasons of there are for the first years this social media platforms is frequently implemented or why. That's a it's a discrimination or there on discriminations of layered of them. It's discriminations of Australia and not the exactly of Australia. This is not conversation of TikTok their studies and due to all the variation and stuff for the foreign place where it no happen. Because this is Australia was implemented after World First Ban effective December 10, 2025. This Christmas, preventing children under 60 from major social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, and X. This is a block underage. You know this block underage. Underage is the umbrella for the social media platforms. This is their VPN they're using. What is this using VPN? This is not. It's not VPN. It's not a way. So this Australia stops VPN. We're not using. That's us just really. But so this one is mandatory age. Establishes a mandatory age of 16 years old for most social media platforms. If what happens for Spurry, there are layered of doing. So this is platform responsibility. Places that owners on tech companies, Meta, Google, ByteDance, Xcorp, etc. This ATC is ATC. This this is a preventer underage access. This is Australia. This is Australia. What is this Australia or what? There is such a well with a loyalty of that. This is some of the social media platforms. Or what? There are the Philippines are still restricted. There are really this is a passes that are really gross. So next is pennies, competitors faces huge prices. This is up to dollars is dollars. It's the non-competence. This is non-competence. This is happening if why unsure they're not competitors on mental health. So next is food platforms. YouTube, X, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Twitch, and Kick. What is this Kick? One. This is the Twitch is the this is excluded platforms does not individually include YouTube gives. So mga bata for about there is a some there too long. Why? It's a good cover, good cover. It's actually for the hit naman nagdudulot ng mga nagdudulot ng YouTube. So this one is the child safety mission. So this why the ban was introduced. Some sequences. But this is a hyperversion. So this is child safety. The combat rising concerns about cyber. Ang cyberbullying kay mo mga cyberbullying. Okay. I will. So this one is child safety. Cyberbullying is about further exploiting of their companies. That's a bad. So this one is sexual exploration. This is not comforting, not a comfort. That's this is a self-harm content. What's a self-harm content? You know, is self-harm content. There is a bad way or what. This is mental health risks associated with social media, dangers, and lots of their gaming. Next is parental support. Popular with parents seeking to shoot children for online dangers. Habits that are really bad. This is bypass attempts. There's a teachers with the attempts. Not sure if they did this. So it's unexplained or in explanation. So this one is darker points. Exists of concern with our migrating to darker parts of the internet. Why did it happen? So this is a intruders. So this is a Australian sacred video. Bad evidence. This can be really until the consequence. Other roadblocks is implement control. More apps might be added, but restrict to the restricted first. I think that's true. If the social media bans is really very affected on Wednesday, what happened for social media? Some very bad. They're rid of their social media so they're necessary to keep children safe. Other than for the studies. This is a rising concern harms. Other than the Snapchat ban is December 10, 2025. 16 years old now. Under the 16 years old. Or what? For me, that's not me. For the complicated issue. It's just, this is YouTube for the 16 years old. This is YouTube. Next is for the 18 years old na siya. 18 years old na lang. Para mga 18 years old na ka. TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook now. So this included TikTok for about the reasons really well. Next is TikTok is a 13 to 8. This is 13 years old and above. Where a TikTok account is general age restriction may different depending on your age. This is content. This is 18 years old. 18 years old na lang, okay. Good mga health, good benefits. Sa mga agers. Pwede naman. So this one is YouTube ban. YouTube ban is 16 years old. There's example. Supervised. It's nothing to be. Other YouTube is ban. It's this where available video. This is anything of once. Look. Other than YouTube is where available and enabled for all ages. This is the worst of the beginning of this nation. This is not this. This is only 18 years old to Australia. Good luck your sister. Other will be the this is an age estimation for the future. Somebody knows what should happen for restricted. Or I guess nagpuan. 3-year-old na siya. So this 3-year-old this YouTube kids probably we should inappropriate behaviors are happening for the inappropriate. This impact there are screening type languages. Some languages, what did happen? Or worstly to do. If teenagers would steal the YouTube for the whole thing, the Philippines would still succeed this social media programs. And Australia, it happened, the passes of it. If there always this other under in Australia, we can consider them away. So there is a improvisation. or will not the first play. Other the second for real ones there are complication. Oh, it's about true or false, true or false. This could be happen, or I could there's social media. Something is a platform. A platform will should be happen will be consist of their account. Over account where did happen. Somebody knows where there are over the layered platforms and imitation also social media. Something to prove of there are. Basically, there are will be the cover of the YouTube platforms or some speechless. If there happens or there is everything. So example, there is a straight event for there are so this from computer, this social media dancer and there are strategies cyberbullying for the are not using cyberbullying, right? I have done that's the answer for the live stream. Only 18 years old. So this for the Philippines include no. So include Philippines include the YouTube 15 to 18 no. Hmm, 16 to 18 years old of the live feed platforms sa YouTube. If that happening, there is a comfort. Nothing as fuck. There's a so we got ready. I've almost there. I hope so clever. This is all done. Next is Roblox at ban in the Philippines. So this Roblox ban in the Philippines 2025 nakaroon ng mga masa ng mga guidelines. So this it's exposed of grow of garden. Include this one is no official ban. So this Roblox is being Carla. Carla is a playing Roblox's edition for not let this learn. So this are remains accessible and popular in the Philippines with place of activity using the platform games and game developer. Let's see. So this guy there are their violation rules. If there happens, we're there. This is the activities. Napakasakit na ulo sa mga bata if they're additionally their addiction of the Roblox. They're banned. It's not banned. Sorry, it's the banned or not banned. So this is our unofficial. Hindi ba siya official na ban? Hindi na maban. Or I could ban. So this so December 14, 2025 na kapuso mo siya sa kaso. For the about their YouTubes. If the YouTube guidelines will it could happen or I must be between these guidelines. It's the Roblox edition within Roblox and the this is Roblox edition KJMS. I could about for the those are there are a lot of revolution of their Roblox. I hate this Roblox of a thing. That's a real their game developer for long. That's a long term their grow of garden. That's real. So this is happening and there, as you see, that's a real content. The content will be above our real sections. Once you see the dedicated, there are stress. Too stress, too raw. What could happen will be there. This is game developer by Junel Dominic Liponeo. This is Junel Dominic Liponeo is a game developer. It's a community guidelines for Roblox and there are kids. What should happen for the grade 10? We should the grade 10 or there are community guidelines. This is a scammer and hacker will could happen. What could happen first? Real position the ban. And if happening there are Roblox with issue the parents is there. So this comment hindi naman kasalanan sa Roblox. If it's this the parents, this They need to discipline them and put a time limit on their device. Kahit lang mag-tantrum tayo, huwag dapat ibigay so they can learn their lessons. Ang lesson kay mga tantrums. Tantrum, do you know this tantrum? Tantrum is a tantrum with the Roblox addictions. This is additioning for wrong. What did happen for the violence in the ruling Roblox? Everything on the word bang siya? Or could be a discipline for the Metro Manila if happening. So this Roblox is Roblox on the Gcash, Total Shop and Paymaya. Other than is 18,000 pesos. Napakamahal. This is expensive of Roblox. Too expensive of Roblox is Robux. You know it's Roblox. Roblox is just buying and initially kasugal-sugal mga sugal. Bawa masugal sa bata on 11-year-old now. So this gaming responsibility will happen or they're not. They're scamming or they're hack. Other than we should this one the parents that are really the respectful of so sorry, so these parents will be their respectful. There are to play. Other than the responsibility of their parents. It shouldn't happen for the Roblox addiction. Sorry. Addiction we should do their lessons. There are could be a 39-year-old nakaka-compare na sa Roblox lalo ng mga guard. For the comments kapos sa muchas po sir. It's happening when the online games, this is a deep addiction, right? This is covering. It it's the happening of their could be reason or one to see. So I forgot with 42,420,000 pesos pinakamahal sa Roblox. Sugal na naman. Kasi nararamdaman ng Roblox, nararamdaman sa parents, kung natuturuan ng mga nararamdaman ng mga bata, this is everything of worse. Worse for Roblox. This is a playing Roblox, everything of there are regulation. So this graduate, other than put a comment, don't playing the game, the parents will consider the play, try to play the game itself. Regulation is needed to keep. Ika nang naman ho. This is everything. Why we're sa mauna? If happening will be discrimination, Roblox. So the system. Sorry, I'm not for real. I'm okay now. So this will be the blaming. Blaming. This is a blaming for blaming for parents. This is a blaming Roblox everything. This is the comments was should it true happen or what? So this one is, Chupo, anak na naman. Di na naman ganyan, pero naiinit hindi. Ko po, pinapagagamit ng CP ng aral na din kasi siya, dapat po kasi hindi na nila pinapapot na addict. Yung bata sa game. So this addiction of the game, for about the reasons. There are durable, they're not available na siya. So this Roblox is China, Iraq, and Russia. This is case in Philippines. Content mga bata. Sensitive content mga bata kuan. True gamer. This is true gamer like a gaming responsibility or they're under the covering of pretend he's playing Roblox everything. Diba? Wala mga issue sa Roblox. So this one is download vector. So report ng Roblox kay normal functionality for most users. Diba? Bawal mga Roblox. It's not Roblox. This is the not I'm not playing Roblox kay addiction. Ayaw mga Roblox ko. I'm not Roblox. This is include Mobile Legends by Bang, Free Fire, and Zero. Pati Counter-Strike. Boom! Okay. We made some limits sa mga glitches on Roblox. I don't want a Roblox. It's addiction with violation and community guidelines and stuff. So this violation guidelines, if happening, could be the not ban. This is a country for ban. What is this Roblox ban? So this Roblox is Indonesia, this one. So this will be other countries. Other than Roblox is country, but there are real country. Other than there's a followers and include species there are the discrimination. This is Roblox ban. It's include 2025. This is Algeria, China, Iraq, North Korea, Oman, Palestine, Qatar, Russian, and Turkey. What happens? Roblox is not same Roblox. Not same. This is block notes. China. Roblox is fake blocks due to the strict censorship. Iraq banned in 2025 due to child safety and violence concern, not concerns, not those types in India. Not India, not India. So this is not North Korea. North Korea, right? Access has long been restricted under its strict internet laws, says Wikipedia. Wikipedia is a North Korea, there are China or Oman. It is Oman. Oman has banned access due to child safety issues, 6 times of India. Palestine also faces blocks according to Wikipedia. Next is Qatar, fully banned for child safety moral concerns, not those types of India. Russian, di ba Russian ba? Russia, banned in late 2025 due to exterminationist content and child safety issues laws. This is BBC? We're not. Turkey, blocked access in August 2024 over child abuse books. Same times of India. This is not worse sa Roblox. Nothing here na siya. Dapat mag-study siya mga bata. Klaro mga bata ba? Diba mga klaro mga bata? Where's mga working mga habit? Working habit sa mga study niyo. Other than, this is the people as a Google. This is the blocks Canadian. This is the China. There are exposure with material. Sorry. Again, hold on. China blocked to the strict content regulation. What happens for a Roblox is playing at all? Not. This is a communist party message. Next is Russia. Blocked by media regulator. Moscow are over concerns about child safety, extremation, tourism, and inappropriate content. It is inappropriate content in this. Algeria is banned due to child safety concerns, including sexual harassment and aesthetics and exploration as reported in 2025. Pag late na siya, late mga exploration. For this one, were the addiction sa Roblox. Addiction sa Roblox na naman sa imo. For the ban of Iraq, excuse me po. Sorry, it's my degree that says excuse me. So this Iraq for ban 2025 due to child safety and violence concerns following high-profile predator cases as predators. It is predators it is. So this country about for the Turkey bans of 2024, di ba? Kaya ban mga Roblox ay, ambot mga Roblox. Uy, ambot. I could happen for Qatar is fully banned at times due to safety siya. Where this is predator issue. The issue is every issue for causing errors for users has been error. Indonesia. Elementary junior high students due to violent content concerns. This is a white block. United Arab Emirates, UAE, the divided station, are temporary bans related to child safety concerns similar to Qatar. This is the focusing. Focusing is about for real concerns and why that happened where consolidation happens. What happens for a real good blocking for the parents and strictly. This is a happening that Roblox is the could be violence. This is the other will be banana cake. So this order will be Happy New Year na. Woo! Happy New Year's na 2026. This is the child say this is a happy harassment. Sorry lang, baby. This is a live stream. This is child safety. A primary driver focusing on predators. Our husband will elaborate content. Child safety man siya kay what the child safety? Content control. Limited access to content deemed harmful to more spiritual development or political sensitive. Regularly complements issues with platform oversight and content moderation. Sus! Napaka-angas! Hey! This is a China play, Roblox. No naman na didula. This is Lobo. Lobo is actually the Roblox. Could be happening. No, you generally cannot play the regular Roblox in the China. Or not. This is a shutting down with VPN. There are blocked with our this content is censorship. This is the concerns. This is Lobo shutdown. The Lobo shutdown, Tencent is eventually shut down further completely the platform. This is a blocked in banned China, whereas it goes. This I could about for the mental health where that happens. Mental health for not a real issue about for long term. This are the big. So this is bakery. Sorry, 2025 or 2025. Sorry, antipolo mga discussion. Antipolo bakery. Okay, this master na siya. So next is bakery antipolo massacre. Sensitive content. Sensitive content is Barangay Kalupang, Antipolo City, April 22, 2025, where victims of stabbing and Renee Lucido to death with they asleep among suspect of co-owner of Hero Operate. Nakarest sa mga considered so. So next is victims. Victims is about further 7 male individuals, employees, and are residents of the J and B Manugay Bakery. This is a Manugay. Were killed 5 victims, age and between 21 and 25. Well, there were 2 were men minors. Mga minors, okay. You should watch OECD. Observe or got this news week. Sabon. Okay, mga minors kay J and B Manugay. So this location time the attack occurred at 6 a.m. Tuesday, April 22. This is Purok, Zone 8, Barangay Kupang. Kupang is Kupang. Mentor. The victims were attacked in their sleep with stab wounds and uncles. This is context. Trauma observed and hammered and recovered with the crimes. This is crime scene. This is a bad crime scene happens. If there are no evidence or there are investigations. So this is suspect. Suspect is a bullpen. It's a reports there's a own missing person, a teen in the incident where authorities that will be national police expiate. This is a better than motive. The suspect played overwhelmed, they overheard the victims planning to kill him so they could take over business, leading him to act first. However, the Rizal Provincial Police Office has dismissed these are self-defense, stating was no evidence of the victim's intent to kill him and that suspect deliberately planned to crime. Next is investigation status. These are considered solved by the police. Police is police. There are right thing. So this. Sorry. So this is for the night before the explored and the uncle. Additional suspect with there are authorities. So about there are unsolved cases. There are unsolved cases. This is happening. There are antipolo. There are baking. There are shit that happened. There are respiratory. There are really ones of 2025. Other than what happens for the antipolo suspect. We should have first the story of the even there's murders. If it happened for the Antipolo Bakery, this is a more both immortals there are repeated times. There's Antipolo Bakery where should the JNB Malugay. So this one is JN. So this one. So this one is JNB Malugay. This is JNB Malugay bread. So this one is Malugay Pandesal. This is the flavor of Malugay Pandesal. This is the thing with our Malugay Pandesal. This is Malugay Pandesal in the Philippines, right? Other than there is a Putong Baker is the Putong Baker. This is the could be the baked and fresh with the thing with the our bread with yema. Okay. So this teacher Julie's bake shop there. No, sorry. So this is Malugay Pandesal. There are flavored yummy with G&B Malugay Pandesal. So this also cases with our Antipolo Baker. Other than the schedule of 2025 was still not streaming. So this streaming on or word this word. Misunderstanding with our concerns. The 2026 their 2026. Other conditional. This is other than make 2026 other. This is a decision. But the decision of 2026 what should have happened for the sum of 2026 SEA Games. So this 2026 SEA Games, like this is the Asian Games that are Philippines. Other than Philippines, there's 2024. This is a Thailand, other Thailand. So this mobile. This is the round mission 2026. So this is about for the Thailand 2026, and there are really one of the RS leagues. This about other cylinders with the commentaries. Like this. So this 2026 is the 2026. It's about for the glasses for the 2026 whole thing, and you should have unconditionally where they are 2025. Where the SEA Games is 2026. This is Olympic. This isn't Asian Games like Street Fighters, King of Fighters, and Tekken 8. Tekken 8 is the real Tekken Tag tournament. The Tekken tournament. The last of their tournament, I've been happy. But I was still competitors are still there fighting with Tekken as real ones of Tekken. The Tekken was still fighting on us. There are really this is nice. This is the world of the Tekken 8 with there are joy of the Tekken 8 tournaments. We should have other one. Sorry. I should have tournaments, restricted tournament. Other than tournaments, we should have tournament. Other than tournaments with the Tekken. It's Tekken to Fighter, then we should have Tekken Fight. This is a KOF. King of Fighters was still of the about of their King of Fighters. King of Fighters like a tournament or there are Street Fighter. The Street Fighters will into the Sun City with our thing. It's the fire. So this one is Firecracker plus the street. So I could happen for the Firecracker next. This is about of the Firecracker Blast Tondo. Tondo is there are boy 12-year-old killed firecracker is happening there. Sensitive country. This is a Tondo price. This is a Tondo when happens to 12-year-old boy. Sorry, I'm not sure the answers. So this, yeah, hold on. There is the plus Tondo. December 28th, Monday. Sorry. So December 28th, Sunday, 2025. A fatal firecracker Tondo, Manila. This is a firecracker explosion. There are resulting in death. 12-year-old boy. The incident of prohibited police. The investigation of the kinetic city warnings ahead of the New Year Eve celebrations. This is incident details. So first is incident details. Time and location. The blast occurred around 8:23 p.m. near the corner of Lorenzo Street and Jose Abad, Santos Avenue. I could have been napaka-dangerous sa mga firecracker. Next is the victims. Two-year-old boys were one boy died. Recently a scene where his complications sustained serious injuries and was transported to the OCR Reyes Memorial Medical Center. So this memorial medical center, this is happening from the deadliest firecracker on Tondo, Manila. Could be if this is there are happens. Literally there are happen with our thing. This was should happen for the scene. If happening should be complicated. More than immortality, there are reasons or there are could be happen. Other than we should the following of their guidance where there are our police without the firecracker. The firecracker which initiated there are happens. You see too, there are more problems. There's a problem with demonstration. This is happening for a lot of their firecracker. This will could happen for a long time. So investigation and response. Personnel of interest. This is Manila Police District. This is NPD. As identified 5 persons of interest CCTV. If leaving the firecrackers in the area, priority on the explosion. Explosion, there's the actions or happening like the explosion way. This is good with balance. So this one is city government action. Manila Mayor Isko Moreno Tomacoso place in all city district. Hospital on high alert for firecracker injuries. The city has also offered the way Bruno for burial and medical expense. This is because there are too many of them. There are legal measures authorities has critical and oversized with the 500,000 pesos. This is good. Usually our band Republic at 7183. The MPD continuous legal vendors has been reported approximately are this could be their this price are this approximately price are 500,000 pesos. This is bad play. Diba? This is the double check. Sorry. Other than there should hari ng tondo or their firecracker there. So this 2026. Now, I should is illegal there. Really wants New Year's celebration. If happening, there are layered of some wagabulis. So this 2026 is Waltosi, Lola Tondo, Bonag. So, sorry. I feel again. So this is a firecracker illegally. It took the sale of their firecracker illegally. I should have explained their don't explain. If about there are the Philippine National Police, it's a government, there are Republic that 7183. So this one is high explode oversized with our Potosi, Piccolo, Pop-Up, 5-star, large, blah blah, Lulu Thunder, Giant Bomb, Giant Whistle Bomb, Atomic Bomb, Atomic Triangle, and large size Judas Bell. This is dangerous of firecracker. This is Goodbye series. This is Goodbye Philippines, Goodbye Dilimat, Goodbye Napoles, Goodbye Bading, Goodbye Chismosa. This is Chismosa and GBH Nuclear. This is Goodbye series din are very seriously nakaseryoso sa mga firecrackers. This is dangerous. Do not buy firecrackers. It's too dangerous with our Goodbye buddy. So this one is Improvise Other Polka PVC Pod Can. This is it. Bin Laden Token Can Bill Box Kabasi Mother Buckets Pepper and Salt Super Yolanda. There is a Super Yolanda is a canyon and reach of their firecracker and everything. This is a long normal hat. There are the cruises there are about. So this is general bands. This is a firecracker of 0.2 explosive content. The 3 second there are 6 seconds. Other than with our regulations and penalties. This is under 7180. Other than between 20,000 pesos and not about 30,000 pesos. It's our bad luck. Bad luck sa mga fireworks. So this 6 years so this 6 months there are warranty. So this imprisonment 1 year and 6 months. There are other imprisonment. So this business impact cancellation of business and license plus confiscation and all inventory. All about of there are explaining of their firecracker. This is not everything. Not everything of this. This is the firecracker nakareklamo yung mga basic sound type. This is the 1 year and the 6 months. Other 6 months were representative. You are layered of jail. This is a jail. This is local restrictions. The LGU is local regulations. This January 1, 2026 is Cebu City private household display are banned. Banned mga banned. There are South Road properties. There are Pawn at South Road properties. Restrict zones. Use is generally prohibited. Near hospitals, schools, churches, and public parks, it's violation area to do. So this is community displays. The public is encouraged to watch LGU organize. The community fireworks display safe areas instead of using up personality propaganda. For the emergencies of the report being illegal, the firecracker after happens, this is the illegal the test is ordered narratives of crackdown. This is crackdown versus illegal firecrackers. If there happens, there are the name firecrackers. This is a name, not a lot firecracker and oratory. This is Poppo, Potposi, Piccolo, Pupap, Patsar, Dilapia. There are many of public officer. There are many not allowed of firecracker. They're bad. This is DOH. Other DOH is may papanig na dulot ng mga putok, hindi lang mga tao. This is a happening. Look, this is hand. This is handware or not. It's bad or there are first of banned. There are the Philippines. They're not. Stop making fireworks. Okay. This is illegally and there are deadly way. Atomic bomb with our sequences with Dubai to dirty. Or why? The worst of their firecrackers is the layered way. This is Goodbye Earth or Goodbye Padima. What did happen? For long way and long ways there are firecrackers and money for spending with firecrackers. This is illegally. This is illegally destructions. Will happen with lot of their fireworks and physically there are physical discriminations will particularly to do. If happening there are really ones of their illegal Philippines. So the sport of the Philippine National Police is this other than UOH. This UH is so great integrated. So this is integrated for our integrated. This is our then illegally destructions. This is other will be the eagle of their firecracker. The 500 firecracker was still of their illegally. That's that's a not buying firecracker. There are 2026 during this atomic bomb. This is issues there are a firecracker and the converted firecracker. This all and then some one governor their government. This bukid down of buying firecracker. This is a bad idea. Other than firecracker will should happen King Kong. This is there are Pinidong, such pillbox, there are King Kong. King Kong firecracker is bad for there is. King Kong firecracker is the spat of issues and idea for other main stop list of our disability. Is this other the countdown and looks assured that a firecracker laws. A firecracker law if there are provided of 20,000 pesos. This is a good 30,000 pesos. This is a jailing with this is a fire this is firecracker law 2025. Oh, it's a word. So this one there are firecracker. This is Cagayan de Oro. This is Cagayan de Pasco de Oro 2025. A fire guidelines. This fire guidelines. Firecracker guidelines. This is a fire the fire and then fire and this is the just read it other will be the first in place. This is the provided firecracker. New Year's sorry. Excuse me. New Year's celebration. And there are political Philippines. This is Philippines 1, Motocito, Lolo Thunder 3. This is a King Kong with their King Kong. There's not. There is a disability and environmental responsibility. There are firecrackers and the law. This is SB, Jane and Association. Associates. So there's associates where could be happen. Fireworks is guidelines. There are Philippines like the Gatsby or what. There's a pedophilia. There are firecracker. This is a pedophilia. There are very many of reaction or what. This good is a police is not nothing. Kung makita niyo mga resto, this is the first thing. Naka-violation sa ating lugar. This is everything of buying firecracker was still banning of this. Or should have an existence with other with Boca Iloilo City. Should this passes with the 7 year that this year there's a far different fireworks. A bad fireworks there are the breaking the law. This has happened for the fireworks. This is a firework where there happens. A firework the struggle of their firework. There is a firework will be unexplained with our thing. Illegally of their this is the hassle. This is happening for about the journey spread. And I could happen for the first thing of firecracker reaction. This is a firecracker thing. We should do of there are do. Other than place is not seriously committed. Where should happen for the regionalities of firecracker. A firecracker, the law of 2025, it's after the registration of their discriminations. It's still would be their making decision of the firecracker law. A firecracker law was still it could happen. It's nothing could do everything. There are legal trends. There are legal fireworks. fireworks. It's legally they are bad. Other they are delicacies with the word of firecracker. I could kagayan di oro. Bawal mga firecracker diba? This is could not allow. It's supervised is could not allow. She not the able of the fireworks. I could so many happens of the year. Well, not this could be something or I'm not new registration of their undying. Undying where there happens for the New Year celebration. It's a New Year celebration they not or worse in the worst in the our worst. Could they happen or rejuvenations with there are New Year. The regulations will could be happen and the sorrowful not the other than sequences with our Philippines could not the legal fireworks. Fireworks is the long and no way. The Philippines no firecracker as a illegally for the spread. There is happened the healthier local to see of Manila Bulletin, so that's your 2020 edition. This happening. There is a bad with their new laws, the 2025 laws into firecracker, mostly seriously of their own. I think it's unthinkable. There's unstoppable and there are really ones to be. Other we should commit condition that are not happening. Not there really something as a new year. People still not joining their new year. Let's say juries of there are one. Let's say juries is their Bagong Pilipinas. It's Bagong Pilipinas there's discrimination of there are fireworks. A fireworks was still unbetold. Was still under discrimination of law and convict. There are the fireworks, nothing happened. Arrested there are 6 months and 1 year. This happening, we should legally. There are disrespect or there are fooling buying into the firecrackers. This still will be God. I trust that all will be the fireworks. These fireworks are really fun. The fireworks is nothing to nothing at you. The worst of the fireworks is just anything serious. How seriously we how about the planning of the plan? There are the planning of their seriously under the seriously. It could happen with so this your originals of their with a Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. For the 2026, this will happen for the latest for the no. So your originals, the Mirai Countown 2025 to 2026. Thank you for the New Year's Eve and New Year countdown. Okay, so there's actually